But how did you do those comparisons that you presented? Is it possible on the website for me to choose, for example, the percentage of unemployment in Macedonia and Albania, and the website will make a comparison in a graphic? Something like that?
Yes, this interactive graphic.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
The problem with the data,
everything should be pink, or it's pink?
No, I just gave it as an example. We could choose what they were talking about.
Do you use more pink in Albania?
No, I mean maybe there's something.
I don't know.
So,
See what I'm dealing with. No, maybe it's not connected well.
We have every article and data is accompanied with a graphic, like this one here, that are.
That's a picture?
No, that's on the picture.
There are data in Excel. But
There are even data in articles. 1 second, please.
the first one. Yes, that is most important.
So, in every article you will find dynamic visualizations. You can see in this way with data and effect over effects. In this way, if for you is not clear in that way, it's a motion chart. It's a format of chart in technical language. In this form too. Are fully dynamic. You can check for only one country to compare to two different only two countries. If you are interested only in 2 countries, 3 of them are. So it is completely dynamic and very user friendly. It is not necessary for you to have a technical background to use this part.
Use with play from different years.
I have a question. My question is regarding the format of the data that you get from the different institutions. Do you have any problems with that?
Yes, we do actually. We do have problems with collecting the data because here in Albania it is a kind of restriction or a kind of fear to get the data. So they keep the data very hidden. I don't know, maybe it's government problem.
So what
sometimes they consider the data as a state secret. So.
Yes, state secret, and it's very difficult to find.
Which
So
right?
only PDFs, only scanned versions, or do they?
We
like parts?
get unstructured data, and then we create a structure for the data, and then process them into some technical process until we came with this visualization. So it's quite a complex process.
Does anyone else have this problem from the other countries, or is it just in Albania?
If they have problems, they need to check out the website. Okay.
I think we are quite the same in this region with all this.
Well, we all do. We're like in PDFs and all kinds of stuff. So
Yeah.
we have spent like years patching the data, entering into the database so it can be.
Typing it from the print copy.
Yeah.
Just data
Print
entry.
copy mostly are print copy, so it's difficult to exchange them to a digital format
Yeah.
because they are mostly in print copy. But
We
it's-
spent years.
And there are a lot of information that we don't understand, but we are so specific and so clear in what we say, so it's impossible not to understand the information we give.
I have another question if nobody. Is your platform open to use if you want? I mean, if you want to create something similar in Macedonia, will we have the platform? Is it somewhere?
It is free, it is online, everyone can use it. We have
Not the content. I was talking about if we want to create like a Macedonian version, will we have everything available?
The source.
Yes, the source of the.
the
No,
source
it's not.
code. No, you are talking about the source.
yeah.
How is not?
But
Okay.
we will present to our friends. And so you can
We can
It
talk
is,
after the
it is an
conference.
expression that says that I will change the word if you give me the source code. So if you don't tell the source code, you cannot change the word. So the source code is very important, I think.
But it's not any kind of problem if you
You want to join?
find to have an open data Macedonia. Of course, you will have good possibilities to win by the experience of
Yeah.
others, experience of
Yeah.
Albania, experience of Bosnia in budgets, and I don't know which other countries, but we have a big partner that is Open Knowledge Foundation,
Mhm.
and they are open to help each one in different countries to use this kind of tools to use and to do.
Yeah.
Important is to find a donor to work in gathering data and
Okay, thanks.
I see countries, but not Kosovo.
Kosovo
Is
is
there
a
any
new country
specific
and
reason?
There are
no,
no
Kosovo
data.
is a new country and there are
uh,
very big problems in finding information about Kosovo because it's a. But we have some items that Kosovo is also part of.
For example, in
Yeah.
what we published about mother mortality, we find the data at World Bank dataset, and World Bank dataset just now is doing something about Kosovo. But we have different articles there